from Dent Middle School. I'm Ryan Armour.
Alex Wyndham.
Megan Fulmer.
I'm Kristen.
And we are Seed to Table. So first off, one of the issues that we're running into is we were standing in the cafeteria one day and the kids are eating Takis. That's all they're eating, right? They get obviously the school required and paid for food. So we said there's got to be something going on here. And so we looked into the idea of food deserts, because in and around the federal government defines the food desert as a tract of land with at least 100 households, and they are located within this area, and more than 1/2 of a mile from that area, there is no supermarket or vehicle access to get to that location. So as a result, nutrition starts to wane. All right.
Yeah, right. Oh, okay. I'm not a Canva pro.
Oh, that's a little better. All right, so the ArcGIS software has been a great help to us with this. Everything you see in green is considered a food desert, which is massive. The darker areas that are in the purple are our students, and high-end students is where they live. Dent Middle School, of course, is smack dab in the middle of that image. All right. So this is also our overlaying. The blue is us. That's where they all are. And then, of course, you see the green overlaying on top of that. So a majority of our students that are zoned directly for Dent and that are the immediate people, and not including those in TLC who ship in different areas, are in food deserts. A majority of our children are. So we sought to come up with a problem.
Dinner, I cook like I fry food, and I use canned food, canned vegetables, and we eat that. And when my grandma do red food, that's what we eat.
So basically our mission is to provide this fresh produce and these baked goods that we receive from our partnership to give back to our families and community activities. Okay?
I would say that my parents would probably come over here and buy like tomatoes and stuff like that, for like to cook dinner and foods, and wouldn't have to like drive to actual stores and not know if they were freshly made or not.
So we came up with this idea that the best way for us as a school to meet the needs of our students is to make a family market, that they could come to Dent and walk through like any other farmer's market and be able to have access to our fresh produce and the fresh baked goods that we get through our community partnerships that are already in place. So we are gifted with a beautiful outdoor classroom that currently looks like we have garden beds that are available to grow food in. We also have space to add a third garden bed. We have a greenhouse that needs a little love, but other than that, it will be fully functional and ready to support our seedlings before they're ready to go into the ground. So between what we can grow and hope to grow in our outdoor classroom and what we have from our community partnerships, which include Panera, we get their donations for bread, baked good products, and also from Starbucks, all of their extra baked goods that they have available. They come to us. So we'd love to put this together in a farmer's market format where families will be able to come, walk through, get their baked goods, their produce, and because we have spoken to so many of our students, we know that even if we gave them a whole basket of produce, they may not know what to do with it at this point. So we want to provide them with recipe cards. We want to have Arnie come and do some, with their culinary program, and do some demonstration cooking at the market. So as our families are coming through, they're getting ideas on what to do with the produce that they're getting. They're getting demonstrations on how to cook it and what it will taste like for them. So our structure, our goal is to provide our farmers market twice a month. One will be, the first of the month will be a larger community-based farmers market where we'll have partnerships from churches, local restaurants, international food trucks come through at discounted prices or for free, whatever we can negotiate with them to offer for us. And we'll have them themed. The first one in August, we can offer barbers to come and do discounted haircuts or free haircuts for the kids. We can have music from our Fame. We have a Fame magnet there that also has a lot of musical components to it. So we can have live music, community events, we can give away backpacks, we can have food trucks. So make it more of like a community market feel. The one that we do in the middle of the month would probably be primarily about the produce and providing the food that our families need. So that's our current goal.
And we have our students right now working, helping us get this ready for the next, or for our first farmer's market. So if you can see in the photos, these are a group of kiddos from last year. We brought them out and they completely, both of the grow beds, all three were just bushes almost, grown over weeds. And so the kids have really been a part, and that's exciting for them to be able to have a foot in this and also be able to help out in the community. And they started their own farmers market, and they can take some credit for this as well.
And we have we get harassed in the hallways all the time. When's the next garden club? When can we go out? When can we do these things? When are we going to start growing your produce? How do we start this evening? They're very engaged in the process, and they really cannot wait to get their hands on what they grow, which immediately gives us instant buy-in from our students. So our goal, or what we need from the incubator lab and why we're here, is we need a fully functional grow space. As you can tell right now, we have the bones, we have the structure, we are started, but what we need is to get this up and running and ready to produce enough food for the farmer's market on a monthly basis. So we are looking to run irrigation out to this site. The district has already been out and found our line, and we've already been able to price out irrigation for the drip line, because here in South Carolina we have a lovely long grow season, but we do know that primarily a lot of what we will grow will be in the warmer months of the year, where it will get blistering hot down there. So we want to make sure that we can water throughout the weekends when we're not going to be there, and school breaks and that sort of thing. So we're looking for help with irrigation and structural needs for our actual produce. We're also looking for the supplies to put on a farmer's market. We're going to need tables and chairs and booths. And if we go, we're hoping to create our carpool circle into a really cute market feel where we can have community trucks. And like I said, our partnerships can show up and help support us.
And utilizing the international corridor right there on Decker Boulevard in order to increase our buy-in from the community as well.
I know I'm at my last second, but that multicultural piece is very important to the heart of Decker Boulevard and to our school. We have a very large cultural diversity that we really want to hone in on that. One of our ideas, I know I'm wrapping up, one of our ideas is to have multiple restaurants come and use the exact same veggies that are growing in the garden to create different cultural dishes, and then allow the students to experience that diversity that we have. Now I'm done.